Yes. Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Brenton. Hello, everyone. What do you think will happen if Anne and Steve get together?
I think I hear wedding bells. And what have you got for us today, Michelle?
Some experiments. First, I've got a balloon. What will happen if I blow air into this balloon?
If you blow air into the balloon, it will get bigger.
You're right. And I'll get tired. Now I've got a balloon blown up. What will happen if I let the balloon go?
If you let the balloon go, it'll fly across the room.
Oh, right again. And it'll make a loud noise. Now I'm going to pour some water into this glass. What will happen if I don't stop pouring?
You'll make a mess.
Right, if I don't stop pouring, I'll make a mess. So I'd better stop. Now, Brenton, can I trust you?
I think so.
Good. Then you can help me. If you stand up, I'll show you what I want you to do. Right. Now, I'm going to fall back and you're going to catch me.
I think I can do that.
If you don't catch me, what will happen?
If I don't catch you, you'll fall.
Yes. And if you don't catch me, I won't speak to you.
Huh. Okay.
Oh! Thank you. Let's try a few more examples. What will I do if he doesn't catch me? If he doesn't catch me, I'll fall. He doesn't help me. If he doesn't help me, I'll cry. He isn't nice to me. If he isn't nice to me, I'll leave. Now, Brenton, there's another way of using if.
What's that?
We can talk about things that may never happen.
What's an example?
Okay, here's a globe of the world. Where would you like to go?
Oh. I'd love to go to Paris.
But you're not going to Paris, are you?
No, unfortunately.
But if you went to Paris, what would you do?
I'd go up the Eiffel Tower. If I went to Paris, I'd go up the Eiffel Tower.
Look at the question again. If you went to Paris, what would you do? We use the past tense with if to talk about things that might never happen. Not things we are actually going to do or plan to do, but things we imagine doing.
So, Michelle, where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to Indonesia.
And if you went to Indonesia, what would you do?
I'd visit Borobudur. If I went to Indonesia, I'd visit Borobudur. Why don't you try a couple at home? I'll say a city or country and something to do. Rome. See the Colosseum. If I went to Rome, I'd see the Colosseum. Sydney. Visit the Opera House. If I went to Sydney, I'd visit the Opera House. And tell me, Brenton, what would you do if you won $1 million in the lottery?
If I won $1 million, I'd give it all to you.
I don't believe you. If I won $1 million, I'd travel around the world. What would you do if you won $1 million?
While you're thinking about that, it's time for us to say goodbye.
And here's another look at today's episode of Sisters and Brothers.
We'll see you next time for our last episode.
Oh, no. See you then.
Goodbye.
Well, you found your brother, you've ordered your wine, and tomorrow you're going home.
Yes. Sarah, thank you for everything.
But you'll come back, won't you?
Yes, if the wine sells well, I'll be back soon. I feel as if I have a second family here.
I'd love to come and see you in Singapore.
Oh, yes, I'll show you around. And you must meet my parents. That'd be great.
If our business goes well, I'll be able to afford it.
There's no ifs about it. You're a very good agent. I'm so happy you're my buyer here.
If you like, I'll come to Singapore with Sarah.
I'd like that very much. You can meet my parents too.
Do you think they'll like me?
Of course they'll like you. If I like you, they'll like you.
I think I better leave you two alone. Ring me if you need help with packing.
I've only just met you, and now you're leaving.
But I'll come back. If you want me to.